Hello, how you doing? This is going to be my episode recap of All the Queen's Men, Season 3, Episode 16. Checkmate, this is going to be the finale. This is reality with DVD, and the How You Doing is in tribute to Mother Wendy. And in all actuality, it was actually me seeing Eva on Wendy Williams show, promoting this show. Probably like Wendy's maybe last couple of episodes. And so I do often think of her when I recap this show. I really do. Now, let's get on with it, shall we? Now on the last episode, I was wondering, had Doc, Babyface, and Midnight saw Champion Trouble get kidnapped. I was like, did they just only take those two and left the rest of them standing out there? Part two, they did. So Midnight says that he's going to tell Madam, and everybody is in agreement with that. They was like, yeah, we got to tell her this shit. But they was like, did you get the place? Nah, I just got some graffiti. So I told you Midnight is the man. I mean, he is, to me, the most loyal, but at the same time, he keeps the other fellas in line. I figured it out. I've been trying to figure out which ones was the most loyal. I knew Fuego was loyal, but he's on the shaky side, so Madam doesn't trust him as much. But that's one thing about Midnight. Midnight's gonna let them know that you can't double cross Madam, and that may be why he's still, on the main dancer list. But hey, something's coming up that's gonna make Madam real happy and put somebody else on the main stage. So Midnight does what he does best, and he lets Madam know what happened. And she's like, please do not tell me that your fucking car got blown up. Nope. But I did see Trouble and Champ get kidnapped in a white van with some graffiti that I can look into. Do that. He's on it. I don't play by my dinero. We go up, we don't play around. I don't play by my neck. I got some gangsters in the cut now. And they doing what I say, so baby, when I tell you I cannot get this song because I really do not understand what she's saying. But just like I did with Candy in the Gang and Sisters, I'm gonna look it up because I had to rehearse. Me and my daughter, we rehearsed Candy in the Gang so much that I, still know that one. But baby, I'm gonna have to do that. Well, it's too late now because this is season finale, and I'm not gonna go back and pick up the song, but. I love that. That's my favorite part anyway. I got some gangsters in the cut now. They do what I say, so I don't play. We go up. I don't play around. I don't play about my dinero. Yeah, that's my favorite part anyway. But anyway, let's get back to the episode. Now, Midnight and Doc talk, and Midnight is telling Doc, leave that cop alone. And Doc said, nah, Madam is dead at that issue. And doggone well, Doc has feelings for Detective Davis. And Midnight knows him enough to know that when he's just ucking a bitch and when he's catching feelings. Put an F in front of it. So Doc denies falling for her, and he asks Midnight, why did he snitch, whatever. Didn't I just tell you that out of the dancers, Midnight is her most loyal soldier? So of course he was gonna tell her. So Babyface goes, and the next thing, Babyface goes to his house, quote unquote, with Miss Tandy. And what does he see when he walks in? He sees Miss Tandy and D.A. Ross talking, and this is up on his crawl space because, no matter what, he's going to hold it down for Madam, right? So he confronts Tandy, like, what are you doing? She's like, I can talk to anybody I want to talk to in my own mother-sucking house. Okay. But at the same time, she lets D.A. Ross know that she needs to kind of lay low because she got Madam handled. A lie she just told. In order to get Babyface off her tail, she gives him a gift, which is a rolling, can play now. That's for the old hoes. But yeah, She gives him a rollie, and he seems to be pacified, but not really. Baby face, pacified. Okay, do you see the correlation? But not really. She really thinks that she can just buy Babyface, and that will kind of, like I said, pacify him and make him more loyal to her than Matter. But she's about to find the fuck out, ain't she? So in the next scene, Trouble and Champ. Okay, when this whole incident went down, you have Trouble, Champ, and Rayshawn, right? They were the amateur dancer clique, and they are her Madam's most popular amateur dancers, especially Trouble. Remember that. And she is very, very, she gets into trouble, which Madam says she lives up to her name. But Trouble is also loyal to Madam. And now that they're caught, she has a good sense of what to tell the people who caught them for ganking the money and what not to tell them. And Champ is so confused. So that's going to explain what's going to happen later. You tell them, don't tell them what the money is right up front. Just let them beat us up. And then we'll tell them what the money is once once we, get them to trust us and make sure that they don't take us out this world. That's how you stay alive when you negotiate, right? She knows, but he don't. But she is the mastermind that got them into this situation in the first place. So in the next scene, we have Madam and Tommy. And Madam is telling Tommy that she don't want no damn food because, she's stressed out at this point. 2 of her dancers are missing. She got a tan that she's dealing with, and she don't know what's going on with the concierge. So Tommy finally convinced her to get the juice, and then he didn't bring it to her. That time, I tell you. Then she's like, where's my fucking juice, Tommy? You pressured me into taking this juice, and now you hesitate on bringing it to me. Child, I can't make this stuff up that time. It's something else. So Midnight makes the call and lets her know that he knows what the graffiti is from, and just like everybody suspected, it's one of Madam's gangs, but at the same time, they don't work together directly. It's just like one of her, affiliates, should I say. So, Detective Davis goes to see Doc, and it's just like Midnight said. He has caught feelings for Detective Davis, and in my opinion, she has feelings for him too, but she's low down dirty, so, that should have told him something. She's a dirty cop, okay? But anyway, she convinces him to have one more rumble in the jungle. So they get to pumping and dumping and bumping. All right. Now, this is some Tyler Perry production stuff. I know it. But at this point, Champ and Trouble, well, in the next scene, this is the scene after Doc and Detective Davis capitulate. So in the next scene, we have Trouble and Champ, and they are in the basement still being abused. So, like I said, Champ and Trouble are still in the basement. They've been beaten up to the point, like I said, Tyler Perry makeup. It don't look real at all. It look, oh my goodness. Anyway, that's neither here nor there. I can't. Ooh. Christian Keys, if you don't get Tyler Perry off of your stuff, I mean, no black and blue marks, nothing to say they really been beat up with like some blood splattered on. Let it go. So, here we go. Big D comes and he appears because you remember Big D was already listening to the plan, so he knows what really happened. And so they was like, how did you find us? Don't worry about that. How many people? And he's like, I counted like 3. And then he said, I'll be right back. I'm gonna come and get you. I promise. Don't leave us. Don't worry. I'm gonna get you out of here. Cause if I don't do the things the way that I want to do them, we all did. So let me handle this the way I handled it. Okay, I'm gonna get you out. So that ends that scene. Fuego is still being harassed by who we suspect is concierge about, getting information on Madam, or they blackmailing him, and they send him information through computers, and they let him know that they know about him hacking into the computer system wherever Madam wants him hacked to the computer system. So in the next scene, we have Amp and Dime, and Dime is just letting him know that they can't be anymore. It's just over. And Amp tries to give her some flowers. He's just like, just take the flowers, just take the flowers. And I am getting afraid. I'm getting afraid that Amp may end up doing something to Dime, because he is so in love with her. But now it's becoming an obsession almost. He's beating up people. She's rejected him too many times. And he's like, okay, well, he has that look on his face where he has gone blank. And I believe that may have been what happened to the young lady that, if you remember first season, that he milled, put a can in front of there, because they were arguing in the car. And that's the reason why his ex-fiance's mother didn't want him out of jail, because she knew that Madam had orchestrated it to get him out. So just a little something I'm throwing out there. If he gets an obsession with Dime and he murks her, what do you think Madam will do? Because Dime is her baby, one of her most loyal soldiers. Remember, she got Dime off the street when Dime was in like foster care or something like that. And she was one of the children that stuck with Madam. And Madam loves her like a daughter. Even though they like not really far in age. It's just that Madam was taking in young girls at the time, because that's how one of the girls tricked her. Whatever happened to that cop that she tricked? I don't know. I know she tortured her, but I don't remember if she murked her or not. But anyway, that's what Madam was doing first season, and Dime was one of her girls. And of course, Amp is her nephew. But he keeps getting into it with Big D. Now, Big D is going to prove himself to be one of Madam's most loyal soldiers in the next couple of scenes as well. So I don't know how that little love trio is going to work out. But I'm just putting something out there. So now we have Carla and Madam and Blue. She comes in. Blue already is ready to pop her. And she's like, let her go. And she has information on where Trouble and Champ are. So she lets her know that it's the B-Rock boys who have it. And that before she gives the information, she wants the money. What do you want, bitch? I want some money. I want this, I want that. And then she said, for the information you give me, I could have given you 5, but hey, you said a couple thousand, that's what you're going to get. Or is she? There's Carla with the information, and really Madam kind of already knew through midnight, but they discussed about the couple thousand. I'm not sure if I went over there or not, because I'm continuing this video. But what's important here is that Carla was like, I give you the information, and there you go. You get your information, and you just want to give me a couple thousand. Yeah, but that's what you asked for. A couple is 2. But she got a point there. And she said, well, I give you the information and you want to pay. And then she said, well, I tell you what, once Trouble and Champ are back here safe and unharmed, I give you money. I tell you, Carla, she got some hood in her. Okay. So we know that from when she played Running, okay? She played too well not to be like this in real life. Madam is acting. Some people, you could tell it's just Madam and Blue acting. Some people already having it. And Ronnie, a.k.a. Carla, just having it. On the way out the door, Carla wants to know what's Blue's pay. She said, how about you get the fuck out of here? Right. Shout out to Rocks. There's Doc. All over there post-mortem with Detective Davis after Madam told him that she was a liability. Oh, he about to find out. So next we have Fuego and Madam. Fuego has some good information for her. He comes straight to her with the information that his computer has been hacked, and we really, really suspect for sure that it is indeed the concierge. He told him that for the first time she's gonna lose. Fuego asked Radam if she's scared. I ain't never scared. Okay. So she tells him that she wants all emails scrambled between Detective Davis and Casanova. And he said, the police department? He said, excuse me, she said, same shit you did at the doggone hospital. Now get it done. And okay, ma'am. So he's coming around. He getting the picture. And then she tells Blue, we're going to end this shit once and for all. So here we have it. Big D is the stealth escape. And then he tells Blue, asks him, how did he get them out? And he said, I told you I got a special set of skills. I think Madam really want to know about those. So then she talks to Trouble and Champion. She said, y'all don't know what kind of mess y'all done stepped in, robbing the Black Rock Boys. And like I said, Champ does not mind dropping a dime on. He says it was her idea. And then she says to him, so they both let her know that Blue know that they are in pain, but they really wanted to dance because they didn't want to give Madam any more trouble. And give Madam any more trouble. They want to come do their job. And then she said, y'all could barely move. And then she told him that because Champ said they know where we live, we can't go home. She told him, go get dressed. And I'll tell Tommy to put y'all in a safe house. So Madam asked Big D, how did he get the Champ and Trouble out of the basement without the Black Rock Boys seeing? How many of them did you hurt? How many of them did you kill? Oh, ma'am, I got me a special set of skills that I know how to move deadly and in silence without hurting nobody. Because I know had I killed somebody, then that would have came back on you. But I told you these skills can be real helpful to you, madam. And he said, oh, yeah? Well, you being a snitch, that helps me how? And I know snitch, madam. I know snitch. The information that I had between me and Casanova, it didn't hurt nobody. I'm telling you, my father taught me how to do these things, hunt, fish, kill, and steal in a drug game. But I'm done with all that. And they said, oh, okay, well, Mary, I will have some use for you. Go back to the main stage. Babyface don't want that because what does that do to Babyface, right? It takes money out of Babyface's pocket. Babyface don't like have money split between them. By the way, he also, like I said, Madam comes first. So he still, after he got that role, he still let Madam know that Detective Ross was up. DA Ross was at her house drinking wine and shit. Yeah. And then, Babyface quickly get homeless when his batches leave him alone. So here goes Madam. She breaks it down. She lets them know that they need to strip down the VIP house. And I was like, what's going on? We ain't do this in a minute. Yeah, well, I'm about to shake things up a bit. You about to get a new dancer about to join y'all in VIP. Because it's a lot of people that's hungry out there that won't take your place. And then Doc grabs his peen and lets her know that, hey, ain't nobody taking place. Ask Portia over there on Real Housewives in Atlanta with that pink. So, of course, Babyface is about the money. So, how much more money we gotta spend, man? As much as I say, nigga. Right. So, of course, when Blue brings Big D in, Amber has a problem. Not this ninja. And she said, yeah, motherfucker, this ninja. And then Midnight was like, how did you get back on the main stage? I got the skills to pay the bills, dog. Yeah, you got the skills, but you better not mess up these steps, according to Babyface. And he said, Well, then Amp says, I don't know how the fuck you got back in here, but at the same time, me and you, no, we ain't cool. And he gives, boy, go pounds him up. And he's like, how the fuck you get in here anyway? So don't worry about that, but I'd rather be fucking down. Oh, what did he say that for? Amp is ready to put the pause on. But remember, Big D got a special set of skills. Okay, so they split them up and they get prepared to do the last day. And so, Babyface and his loyalty, he's at the bar drinking. Like I said, he's gonna tell Madam that, Miss Tanny is over there messing with D.A. Ross, and then she tells, okay, thank you for the information. And get that method, get off your knee. It's sticking up the joint. Right, because you old. So in the next scene, we have Detective Davis. And Detective Davis is sitting in the car. Remember, she has finessed Doc into sleeping with her again. And in this finessement, while he's in the shower, she goes in and gets one of his shirts. And now she's trying to pin that earth on him from back in first season. So now she's letting the detectives know that she wants to be back in the detective game and where she belongs. See, Madam tried to warn you, Doc. Tried to warn you about the detective. Now, you could tell she was already hungry, to keep her job. Fooling with D.A. Ross. D.A. Ross don't like her, though. So we're going to see how that plays out. Meantime, Madam is making plans to go see Miss Tanner. So it's been informed that Trouble and Champ are being still in the locker room. This is a conversation between Madam and Blue. And Carla's going to come. And it's going to go down just like on Power. Raising Cane. The streets need a body. Streets need a body. Streets need a body. And then, Madam was like, damn, why one of them got to die? Blue says, that's the game. Keep them off of us. We got to do what we got to do. I know your reach is long with them. We got to do what we got to do. And she said, damn, I know. Shit. And then she said, who it's going to be? And then she said, I know it can't be Trouble. That's what Blue said. So, looks like Champ is going to be a casualty. Well, good man. Well, I don't work on technicalities, but I call it and Madam are talking. And then Blue says, I need to explain to you what technicalities are. He said, bitch, do I need to explain to you what a ass whooping is? My information is important. Remember, she's going to let her know that the streets need a body. So, like I said, we know who it's going to be, right? Out of the two of them, the least valuable one, even though it was Trouble who came up with the idea, gotta be Champ. And Madam knows that she don't want any of her dancers to go because they're all loyal to her. That's not the problem. It's about the streets, and they need a body. I know I keep saying that, but it's reminding me of, Rock, when she took out Lil D. Well, Lil D on there. Kana's best friend. But anyway, back to this show. And she tells, she let Carl know she could have paid them off. She said, no, it's not about the money now. It's about the street code. So she walks out. She lets Blue know she needs to hold down the club. She'll be right back. She about to go handle Miss Kent. So I'm not sure why Dime had to. We back on the stage. I'm not sure why Dime had to introduce Big D as somebody new. We already know Big D. So it was like she should have said reintroduced. But anyway, she lets them know they got a new dancing VIP. And here he comes. He makes her body ooh. So I'm pretty sure Amp heard that, which is going to amplify things when they start to dance because Amp is going to try to fight Big D. He keeps hitting Big D. And make me tell y'all he got a special set of scales. Shit. He must not get it. Madam is not gonna be happy about them messing up her money. Fighting on the stage again. But anyway, she goes to see Miss Tanny. And let's break this on down with her and Miss Tanny. Miss Tanny's like, you don't worry about D.E. Ross. I got her handled. She said, apparently you don't. She's liability. She got to go. And then she tells her, well, she's my friend. What am I supposed to do? Handle it the way you need to handle it. She got to go. And don't think I don't know what you did at the hospital bed. You know, let Rayshawn, who you have ate and sodomized, and take the fall for what you did. I got it on tape, bitch. What do you mean? I know you smothered your husband in the hospital. Now remember, this is the season finale. Madam gets into her G-Wagon. She's about to chunk up the deuces. Next thing you know, the phone rings on her burner from her dad, so she knows dad is calling. But Papa Cadillac has a G-U-N to his motherfucking head. And Madam starts screaming. The episode goes off. Remember, this show never shows previews, but this is the season finale anyway. Yeah, we ready for already season 4. When I tell you this show is the hot ticket in town, but my views are really sporadic on this show. Sometimes I get like, for me, being a small content creator, anything over 100 is awesome for me. So I normally get anywhere between 270, 275, sometimes 300, but on the low end, like in the 70s. So I'm trying to make sure that we are cohesive with this show. So I'm letting you know how good it is. Season finale, I'm going to miss it. Going to miss doing recaps on it, but that's it for this season. We'll see how things shake out in season 4. As I do when I close, I'm getting ready to close it up. Chunking up the deuces. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. Hit that notification bell button so you will be notified when I upload a video. Now, for those of you who just getting on this show, I have a popping playlist for you. So all you have to do is click the playlist named All the Queen's Men, and you will get past recaps that I have done on the show. And that's from, I think I started in season 2 doing a recap on this show. So you'll get from season 2 all the way up to season 3. That's that treat for you, baby. Still commercial free entertainment over here. Deuces.